This is Justin Goodnow with K-State Research and Extension here in Barbour County. It's a cold, rainy Friday, and we're in the beginning of kidding season with goats. We thought this would be a good time to go over the facilities during that kidding process. Where we're standing right now is just a little loafing area. This shed that's around us was a loafing shed for cattle years ago, and about 8 years ago it got converted into a goat barn. And we've got these does up here. They're all heavy bred. We've got them confined in here with some hay down and just a good, comfortable environment out of the rain and the wind. Goats, unlike cattle, are very thin-hided animals, so it's important to keep them out of the rain and the wind during this time of the year, especially with the temperature the way it is. It's 33 degrees today, and so we're going to show you a little bit more about the facilities here in just a moment, but as you can see, these goats are perfectly fine out here in this environment, just waiting on kidding. We're here inside the kidding barn. What we've done is we took half that loafing shed and converted it into a stall facility for birthing goats. This area here is about 10 foot wide. We've got about a 3-foot walkway, low ceilings. I'm about 5'10". I'm touching the ceiling right here. This area has individual stalls for those that are fixing a kid. We've also got a little larger area in the back that if needed we can move multiple does in. All this is here is just extra framework to where if we need to build additional stalls, we're ready to go. When we're looking at our individual stalls here, we've got an area of about 6 foot by 7 foot. We've got a doe that we've moved in that'll be kidding here before too long. We gave her access to some hay and some fresh water. The light that you see in there is not a heat lamp. Inside this facility right now, we're at 45 degrees, which is about 12 degrees warmer than outside. That light is just provided to give us a little more visual of the animal as she gets closer to that birthing process. We won't actually introduce any grain back to this animal until after she's had her babies and got a good drink of water. We don't want to take a chance of her choking on feed. But this is a fairly economical way of building a kidding facility. By no means am I saying you have to build one this way. This is just what we've used for about the last 8 years. Most of the lumber and the materials you see here and the light fixtures were taken off a construction site years ago. All that material was headed to the landfill. We was able to take it and use it for here. We do have a little bit of insulation in here. That was a cost, but when you're looking at the grand scheme of things, this was a very affordable project. We were looking at $500 or less to build this entire facility. If needed, if the conditions are cold enough that we have to use it, we do have a furnace installed in here, which again was one that was headed to the landfill, and we was able to utilize it in this facility. We only use that in the worst conditions possible. Normally we just try to keep this environment in here just the way it is right now at 45 degrees. We don't need it warm, we just need it warmer than outside with no rain and no wind. These goats will be perfectly fine in here to have their babies. This by no means is intended to be a long-term stay. Once these goats have had their babies and the babies get up and going, we will move them outside, and outside we do have a warming box available for kids if they need to get in and out of the elements. But this is just an area where we can move in individual animals where they're comfortable and help them through that birthing process. If you have any questions, be sure to contact your local extension office. Once again, this is Justin Goodnow with K-State Research and Extension here in Barbour County.